Just kidding. My mic's working today. Thank you guys so much for joining us for another week's edition of HeatPressNation Live. This is Estevan. My name is Jared, and we are very, very excited to be here with you today.
That's right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to another week's edition of HeatPressNation Live. Want to give a moment for all of our viewers to come in. If you're joining us on the YouTube or on the Facebook, thank you. And yeah, we got a kind of a big weekend coming up. This is going to be the daylight savings of time.
Yes.
Or losing of time as we are springing forward into the new season.
Yes.
So don't forget to turn your clocks back. I think all the clocks turn themselves now at this point, right?
If it's plugged in, it probably does. If you're out there with like an old analog alarm clock, well, props to you.
Yes, absolutely.
You are one of the like 1%ers who needs to change their clock.
Oh goodness. Or if you're in my car, you're gonna go back to being the correct time because it's been off a year for about the last few months. But hey,
half of all American microwaves will be back on tonight.
There we go. There we go. For those of you who are joining us on the Facebook platform, make sure you check out our awesome group. It's gonna be HeatPressNation Creators or heat.press/FB
group.
There we go.
It's right there.
Oh,
right there.
Awesome, excellent. Yeah, great place to show your work, get an outside, maybe second opinion, share your time and temperature settings. I mean, it's a really awesome community of really different users across the industry. I mean, you're in the group all the time.
I'm in the group, you guys. So the thing I love about HeatPressNation Creators is, yes, it is sponsored by HeatPressNation. So stop posting links to our competition. No, I'm just messing around. It's sponsored by HeatPressNation. It is moderated by the pros, by me, Estevan, a couple other great members of our team. But that's not the best part about it. The best part about it is that we have folks from all over, and when I say all over, I mean not just all over the US, all over the world joining us in that group. We have everybody from beginners, intermediates, to seasoned veterans. And you know what's kind of cool is sometimes that you'll have people who are seasoned veterans in screen print and heat press,
right.
But then they want to get into submission, and now they're newbies just like the other people who just joined the group.
Just like we all start.
Exactly, just like we all start.
No, absolutely, yeah. So if you guys haven't, make sure you go ahead and take a look. The group's going to be right up over there, the URL.
Right there.
And maybe you're watching us on the YouTube. Maybe you haven't subscribed yet. We have an awesome channel, all of our past adventures, great tutorials, product spotlights on all the different things we offer. You can go head over to youtube.com/HeatPressNation. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, some thumbs up in there.
Thumbs up.
We love the thumbs up.
Now, we realize some of you guys might be watching the replay. So this is not live for you. If you guys have any questions about anything that you see here today, some products, some processes, be sure to get into the comments because we do actively monitor our social media. So if you're watching the replay on Facebook, on YouTube, or wherever else you might find it, feel free to ask your questions, get your comments in there. Now, for all of our friends who are watching us live right now, you guys know, please go ahead, get active in the comments. We want to hear your feedback, any questions you might have. We're monitoring comments from Facebook, and I got YouTube right here. I got some howdy. I got howdy from San Antonio, Texas. Well, thank you, Lydia, for joining us.
Riverwalk.
Dindy is saying hello from Florida.
Good day, mate.
So, hey. Wait, no, that's not Florida.
Dindy. It sounds Australian to me. Dingo, baby.
Well, there we go.
Right on, guys. We got a great episode. If this is your first time tuning in, we're going to let you know we do have a lot of fun up here. We're talking about prizes. We're talking about contests, giveaways. The first way you guys can get entered is actually right now while you're watching this video. You can go ahead and like and share and then
comment that you liked and shared.
Exactly.
Not just comment don't just comment a happy face. Put liked and shared. That'll help us out a lot when finding our winner.
Exactly.
Now, if you guys have been past winners and you are still awaiting on a prize, I think we have some prizes that need to be claimed from last week, I want to say.
I want to say so.
Yes. So if you guys are watching, go back to last week's. Go watch it and see if you are a winner. Otherwise, we'll be reaching out again later today. So
that's right. The other contest we have running is going to be for our post of the week. I know we mentioned the Facebook group just a moment ago. Feel free to share any of your awesome designs or transfer equipment or things you've prepared, as well as using the hashtag HPN Creators. You want to use this on all your social media. We monitor the tag pretty close.
Yes, we do. So
great stuff.
Every week on Post of the Week, we have some entries from Instagram, Twitter. If you guys want special consideration, start sharing to Twitter because we could use some more Twitter entries. But then, of course, in the Facebook group, we have lots of great stuff going on. And what's really cool about Post of the Week is we're actually going to be going live in the Facebook group later today.
To announce the prize winner?
To announce the prize winner and the entries. So check that out. We're always trying different stuff here, trying something new. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So today we're going to be trying something with our contests. We're going live in the Facebook group.
Exclusive.
Yes. And then whoever's watching in the Facebook group, we're going to pick a special, one of the viewers are going to win. So again, heat.press/FB group. Make sure you guys are there later this afternoon. It'll be approximately 3 p.m. Pacific time, which is of course 6 p.m. Eastern time, which is of course something if you're in the middle.
There we go.
Because math is bad.
It's that easy, guys. Make sure you tune in. You don't want to miss out. A chance for exclusive Facebook group only. So we'll be going live around that time, Jared said. And today's a very special episode.
Yes.
We're gonna, we've gone over a little bit of layering in the past. Today we're gonna layer like a pro.
Like a pro. So it's one thing to layer your EasyWeed, which looks very, very cool. But EasyWeed on top of EasyWeed, it's really fun. Sometimes you'll maybe get some glitter on EasyWeed. Hey. But there's a bunch of different products offered by our great pals over at Siser North America. And one of those really cool things is Siser. You're supposed to finish that for me.
StripFlock?
StripFlock, yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah, if you guys haven't worked with StripFlock, it's a really awesome material, very unique, great way to add an extra dimension to your designs. It's got almost like a fabric-y, felty.
Like a satin, kind of almost suede. Velvety suede. Yeah, it's really cool.
Very similar time and temperature settings to what you've already worked with if you're familiar with the Siser products, industry leaders in the heat transfer vinyl. And we really encourage you to check out their whole library. They have an assortment of awesome products. Today we're going to be focusing on the StripFlock. We're going to show you some of the differences because it's not just like your regular old vinyl, right?
Right, it is special. So a special product comes with a special application. If you guys are used to using Siser EasyWeed, you know it's 305 degrees for about 10 to 15 seconds, all right? Now, what's cool about Siser StripFlock, it is 320 degrees, so we're gonna add an extra 15 degrees there. Let's see, math, I did it. 320 degrees, and then we're gonna be going for a full 10 to 15 seconds, but here's the big but. You wanna share the big but?
Absolutely, guys. So, hey,
I cannot lie.
Hey, we didn't even practice that. All right, guys. So if you've worked with the Siser EasyWeed, you know it's like we said, 305, 10 to 15 seconds, right. And you can go ahead and hot peel that right as soon as you're ready. Now, the transfers that call for what's known as a cold peel, they're asking for that for a reason. You certainly want to give that transfer time to reacclimate to, I'd say, at least room temperature.
Yeah.
I mean, it may not get, frosty cold like it's in the refrigerator, but you definitely want to let that cool back to room temperature. This is going to give you your best transfer results. It's going to keep that on there as long as possible. And we're going to show you guys in just a moment what exactly we're talking about.
Boom.
That's right.
Done.
So today we are working with our trusty MPress. This is the 15 by 15 heat press machine. This is a clamshell style, ideal for those maybe with a personal home use and kind of heat press need, or maybe a secondary machine. Still heats up to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. What kind of warranty we got on this, Jared?
We got the exact same warranty that you're gonna find on some of our better higher end heat presses like the Signature Series, like the Black Series. And I'm talking about a 1-year limited warranty, which is gonna cover all your parts and labor. And then in addition, all the products you find on HeatPressNation.com are backed with free lifetime technical support.
For life.
Which is huge because if you're buying your heat press from us and your vinyl, sometimes vinyl doesn't behave the way you want it to behave.
Bad vinyl.
Sometimes if you get a sublimation system and you're having a little difficulty installing, if you bought that thing secondhand or maybe you bought it from like Amazon, good luck getting support, all right? When you buy your equipment from us, you have the ability to give us a call. We can walk you through it. We even offer remote support, which allows our trusty technicians like Estevan, like the rest of our team, to connect to your computer remotely via the magic of the internet, which is really rad. So we have lots of options available for support to make sure that you are heat pressing like a pro.
That's right. And today we're going to show you guys how to layer like a pro. So we have, as you can see also on stage right, our trusty Silhouette Cameo 3. And we use this to cut everything today, right?
Yes, we did. So what's cool about StripFlock, it is thicker. It is a more gnarly material, but it's nothing too crazy. The Silhouette Cameo can handle it. So if you're working with something bigger and badder than the Cameo, maybe you have like an expert, a GCC expert,
nice.
224 Alex, no problem for the expert. If you're running one of the new Graphtec CE Lite 50s, no problem for the CE Lite 50. We do a lot of testing on the Cameo because if this bad boy can cut it, you're good with almost anything.
There we go. And so many of you guys out there, I mean, we all love this machine for a reason. Pound for pound, I'd say feature-wise, Not going to be the fastest horse in the race, but this thing really has everything you're looking for as far as what a vinyl cutter would want to do, compatibility with both operating systems.
And it fits right here.
Exactly.
I love that.
No, we can't say enough great things about the Cameo. You guys know we love it. We're going to show you how these awesome transfers that were cut with this machine are now going to be applied. And we're going on to, it looks like 100% cotton today, right?
Yes, we are. So we have, I think we have like a Fruit of the Loom heavy duty, and then like a Toltec. So, but your standard fare, standard 100% cotton tees. We got a white and a black one, so you can see how it looks. And we're gonna be showing you how StripFlock.
Captain Marvel. All right, guys. We got our temperature already cranked up here. I see we're chilling, regulating right about 320. You guys ready to see some live demonstrations?
Ooh, let's do it. Let's do it. All right, guys. We have Siser StripFlock coming up for you right now, and of course, I will be assisting the HeatPress Pro, my good pal, Estevan. So, of course, we got the white tee coming up right here. He's going to give it a good little pre-press, and then we're going to get going with our layers. Now, as we mentioned, you can go ahead and we're ready to roll. As he mentioned, it's a cold peel, but we're going to talk about all the different peels and everything later. Let's get a little pweep with.
That's right, guys. So as you've ever seen us do this before, you know we're going to be just giving a little quick press there, just kind of get out any moisture, wrinkles, so we have a nice, clean, smooth pressing area. There we go. That looks good here. So today I'm just going to kind of eyeball. I have my neck seam just hung off with the silicone pad, so we're going to have a nice smooth pressing area. We're going to start with our first base layer. Thank you so much for preparing this here.
Gotcha,
and then this is going to be the regular
silver.
EasyWeed.
Yes, this is EasyWeed silver. So nothing too special about it. I mean, other than it's amazing. But like, you know, no special handling. This is just your standard 305, 10 to 15 seconds. But you guys may be wondering, wait, your heat press, it's at 320, be careful. You're right, we are careful. Siser EasyWeed, however, is a very resilient material.
Yes.
So we're just gonna tack it down for a couple seconds so it can stay in place. And it is gonna hold through all of these layers, even though it is at 320, so.
All right.
God bless the folks over at Siser.
And as Jared said, just a few seconds to kind of tack that into place, activate that adhesive, let's see. There we go.
That's beautiful.
Now this isn't a press that I would feel comfortable maybe throwing in the wash or the dryer. As you guys saw, it was just a quick one just to get this in position. And now we're gonna start layering like a pro.
Yes, so this is our Siser StripFlock. Now one pro tip I'll give you guys is be careful when you're weeding, because with Siser EasyWeed, you know that if you weed it and you misweed something, you could tack it back down. This is not that. So this, if you misweed something, you're gonna have to just hope that it stays back. It's not gonna stick because the backing isn't sticky, which makes it easier to layer and line up.
So we got this nice and positioned here. Jared cut this out absolutely perfect. This one's gonna get the full duration here. And of course, what are we using, guys?
Pro grade non-stick sheet.
That's right. Something nice to just kind of protect our heating element from any of our transfer materials. Double check here, looks good. All right, and this one we're gonna do the full press, so let's go.
Yes. So we got a few seconds right here on the clock. However, it's not too long, so S isn't really going too far. And then once this bad boy beeps, we're gonna get ready to pull it out. And remember, it's a cold peel, so unlike the EasyWeed, how we just peeled it, we're gonna let this one sit for a little while.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and remove this here.
There we go.
So let's go ahead and give this just a moment to cool down. This is, like we said, gonna be a cold peel. So we'll just bring this on over here.
There we go.
Let that chill.
If you guys have like a granite or a marble, even if you're fancy and you have a marble countertop, honestly, any countertop's gonna work. If you have a, however, we notice it's really fast with granite countertop, just put it on your countertop and it'll cool really, really fast. We've had some people even say they've gone to Home Depot or other like Lowe's or whatever, and they've gotten a spare or scrap or sample piece of countertop, and they just use that as a cooling pad.
Oh, wow.
And it works really good. Yeah, they say you get them for free. I haven't verified that myself, but if anybody wants to post that into the Facebook group where you got yours, I know I'd appreciate that, or even in the comments below if you guys have tried that. But yeah, we want this to get really cool, and again, it was in there for about 10 to 15 seconds at 320 degrees, so it's gonna take a little bit.
Yeah.
Sometimes if you wanna speed it up, you can kind of scoot it over, let it go to a new cold spot on your countertop.
Like flipping the pillow. You guys know what I'm talking about.
There we go. So now, before we get into that one, to save time, we're just gonna go straight into our next transfer.
We're doing another demo?
We're doing another demo, and we're gonna show you how it looks when the StripFlock is on bottom. So you see here on this first shirt, and you'll see both of them at the end, The first shirt, we have Siser StripFlock being laid on top of EasyWeed. And now we're going to show you how it looks on bottom.
Alrighty.
How you feeling?
I feel like $1,000,000. How you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty darn good.
All right, Friday. Okay, so let's go ahead and looks like this one's already kind of staged up. You guys ready for another demo?
Let's do it.
Okay.
All right, so S is gonna come around. He's gonna pre-press, of course. And you know what's funny? We used to not pre-press because we just wanted to show off like the process, but then we got a lot of, hey, you guys forgot to pre-press, so now we pre-press like good little heat pressers should. All right, S, take it away.
All righty. So let's go ahead, just as before, I'm gonna hang my neck seam off the back, and we're just gonna remove all the wrinkles, any possible moisture on our transfer area. There we go, got that nice and centered. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 2.5 Mississippi.
Boom, done.
Perfect.
It's that easy, guys.
All right, so we kind of use, as far as positioning to the neck seam, kind of the finger method, more with maybe children's or ladies' garments. I usually go about maybe 2 from the neck seam.
Yeah.
For gentlemen's, usually go about 3, depending on your graphic.
On the size,
So with the neck seam over here, I kind of use that as my reference, and we're gonna go ahead and get this nice and in position here.
Dude, that's funny. Comment says, Nicole Fisker says, that red is insanely red. Yes, this is Siser bright red. We really wanted it to stand out on camera. So Siser, they have red and they have bright red. I actually prefer to use the bright red a lot just because it stands out a lot more as red. But as you guys can notice on camera, yes, it is poppin'. And you guys are going to see this Mary Poppins over here.
Mary Poppins, y'all. Okay, that looks about centered there.
That looks quite handsome to me.
All right, so we're going to do this one as our base, and we're going to get the full duration on here. Where did my ProGrade nonstick go?
I stole it.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
There we go. Easter egg hunt a little early. All right, let's go, guys.
All right, and again, we're hitting this for the full 10 to 15 seconds. I think we put, what did we put on the clock? Like 10 seconds on the clock?
There we go. I think we got the 15.
15, there we go. All right, well, we got a good amount of time on the clock, making sure that we are getting the full and complete press. We're going to kind of feel this one. This one's cooling down a little bit. This one will be ready to peel right now.
All right, guys, so remember, this is not the EasyWeed. You are not going to go right for the peel when you're working with Siser StripFlock. So we're just going to go ahead and take this nice
Let's actually
and
switch
easy
places
over here. Yeah, absolutely.
There we go.
Swinging.
Teamwork.
Put this right here. Let that cool off. Now you cool there, pirates.
All right,
Shirt.
so now we're going to go ahead and peel this one. And as don't go too far because we got one more layer on this sweet pirate graphic. So
are you going to do the big reveal?
let's do this. All right, so with the peel, you don't want to peel. Anytime you're peeling, you really don't ever want to peel up. You want to just kind of peel off. And there we go. And you might get some resistance, so it really helps to hold it down. If you just want the cleanest, nicest peel.
And that peel motion you guys see Jared doing is really what we advise on most all transfers, printed, vinyl, or otherwise. You never want to lift up to the ceiling. As you guys saw, Jared got that low and against itself.
Dude, that looks really cool. We're gonna show you guys up close right now. S, I think our pirate's missing something.
We got a treasure map.
No, what's a
pirate ship?
Well, yeah, we can't fit that on a shirt.
I don't know. Maybe we could do something on that bandana. It's a little monochrome.
You know what? There we go. Why don't you come back over here, Ez, and let's finish this off with a handsome bandana.
All right, guys. Yeah, I mean, honestly, this is pretty awesome here, especially, if you see it in person, the way this kind of flock material really feels on here. But we're not done. We're going to set this off with one more highlight accent here. Let me get this in position.
Super eager.
So we're not going to be having to be as crucial with our alignment as far as positioning. We already have our template here. We're just going to be going off of this. Jared and the Silhouette Cameo 3 really cut out a great layer design here. And we're going to go ahead and finish this pirate up. So let's just go off of that.
Beautiful. Then, of course, I'm not going to hide this one this time. We got the ProGrade right there.
Now, if any of you guys have ever layered Siser StripFlock with your EasyWeed, I want to see some thumbs up in the comments if you guys could right now for
let's see it, guys.
Or maybe you haven't, but you're really excited about it and you love what you're seeing. If you haven't used this yet, I want to see some hearts. So hearts if you haven't layered your Siser StripFlock, and let's see some thumbs up if this is something you guys are already working with. And we're going to go ahead and press this bad boy right now.
Boom. There we go. And again, because it's another layer of StripFlock, we're going for the full time, full 15 seconds. And if you're wondering, oh wait, that poor EasyWeed, it's been under there, it's so hot. Don't worry. EasyWeed is very tough. Just like me. I'm just kidding. No, EasyWeed is a very resilient material, so no problem with the time and temperature that it is being exposed to for this layering job.
All right, guys, are we done?
Man, that looks really cool. I cannot wait to see the final on that.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and give this some time. Also, you want to switch these real quick one more time?
Yeah, how
Play
we
musical.
Oh, you know what?
Tables?
Yeah, let's do it. Okay.
All right.
So this one's actually feeling pretty good. Do you think we can peel it?
You know what? You got the magic touch today, Jared. Show them again that perfect low peel that we like to see.
So right here. Actually, you know what? Let's see. Can we get the second camera on this one? Yeah. All right, Alex, the man, coming in clutch on second camera. All right, so we're gonna show you guys really quick what I mean when we don't want a vertical. Now, vertical peel, you're just pulling up on it. Don't want to do that. You just want to kind of get it and like peel it away.
Ding.
Just like that. And sometimes it really helps to hold the shirt down in front of where you're going.
Ding.
There we go. We're just kind of
low
holding
and
it down.
Against the shirt, guys, like a pro.
There we go. Boom. And you can see here, it did get a little bit less satanic red. All right, that was it. We have some complaints. Someone was saying their eyes were bleeding because it was so red. It does chill out a little bit after you press it. But yeah, like as you can see, this is red. That's really, really stinking
But
red.
that super pops on that black background. Excellent color choice for this demonstration here.
And now we're gonna show you guys. S is gonna come back and we're actually gonna layer on top. So you can see it just adds that extra 3D dimension on it. And it is a very, very cool process. So check it out. S, take it away, bro.
All right, guys. So this one's almost done. Honestly, I think this looks pretty awesome, even as is, with just this layer of StripFlock. I mean, I wish you guys could see this texture in person, see how awesome it feels, but we're gonna go ahead and just make this multi-dimensional right now. Again, we're gonna go off of the template that Jared already cut and we pressed together. And let's just kind of get this in position here.
Oh, there. You know what? Are we gonna have to cut it?
I think we're gonna be okay.
Alrighty. So what I'm asking if we're gonna have to cut it is sometimes vinyl will shift a little bit. So when you have two big layers, one going over the other, what we would do sometimes is cut it right up the middle and then lay down like half and half at a time. But
I think it looks good. What are your thoughts, Jared?
Dude, you know what? I think that's gonna fly, bro.
I think so too. All right, guys. So this is gonna be the standard. This is the tried and true, the trusted EasyWeed. You guys know this one. So we're gonna go ahead and lay down our pro grade again. Cook that EasyWeed on top. So we're going about 15 seconds at 320. So I'm gonna actually take a couple seconds off of this
smart.
here. So we're at the 7, 6, 5, and that should be good there. Because we were working with a slightly higher temperature. We did have that 15-second cook time on there. And then you guys know how EasyWeed works. We don't need to wait for this to cold peel.
There we go.
And Jared, I just want to see that perfect demonstration of the peel one more time. Take it away.
Got the magic. We ready? Even though it's EasyWeed, even though we know you could peel this very easily, it still comes out a lot better. Just get that angled peel. All right, now, S, can you show that to the camera, bro?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's take this here.
That is fire. And again, I really wish you all could see it in person. If you think it looks even half decent on camera, it looks 10 times better in person because in person you can really see and feel the 3D look because StripFlock, it's thick. And especially after you let it air out a little bit because we did just smash it in a heat press. So it's a little flat right now. But after you use this, after you even wash it a little bit, when it comes back out, it'll fluff a little bit and the dimension there, it is absolutely amazing.
I think that one's ready for...
I think it's ready to roll. Let's do it.
One last time, encore peel from the great Jared Barbosa.
Boom, right there.
Look at that. Like a pro.
All right, so check this. Now we're gonna check this one out. So this first one we're gonna show you guys, this white t-shirt, is how Siser EasyWeed looks on top of the, StripFlock looks on top of the EasyWeed. And I think you can kind of see the dimension a little bit better in this way. Now what's cool about it is, I know the camera, the white of the shirt, probably should have picked a different color shirt, on the white of here. But this, there's an extra layer of feel to it. It looks really cool. I mean, I know not everybody touches your shirt, but when people see this in person, they're gonna be like, what? That is so rad. How'd you guys do that? It's very cool. And yes, this blood, evil, end of the world red, I love it. In person, not gonna lie, I don't care how bright it is. That's a really cool red over here. And check it out. So really cool. That's Siser StripFlock on top of EasyWeed. And now, let's swap me out.
All right.
There we go.
Let's take a look at contestant number 2.
Contestant number 2. Now this is how Siser StripFlock looks on top. Yeah, man, I'm getting mixed up today. Siser EasyWeed looks on top of StripFlock. Now this is very cool. We chose to do silver over red because that's just the colors we're using today. And I think now it's kind of airing out. You can see a little bit of it here. I don't know if the camera is coming out of focus here. But the dimension looks so rad. Like, I'm telling you guys, if you haven't done, between the two personally, I like to do Siser EasyWeed on top of StripFlock. It's very cool. I think I saw in the comments, did someone say that they did like reflective on StripFlock or something?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, some really cool stuff you guys have already done. And we love it. Please feel free to comment your suggestions on things. We're actually going to take a couple of seconds right now to go through our comments here.
What do you got for us today, Jared?
Tanya Gordon says she just got her GCC delivered. I hope you have a blast with that thing. I love the GCCs up here. I wish I had room for one at my tiny place, but I don't. So, okay, for those of you guys who kind of know my story, at Christmas, I dropped my Cameo 2 that I'd had for years, and I ruined it to smithereens. And so I just barely replaced it with with a new Cameo 3. So proud Cameo 3 owner, guys.
There we go.
But then sometimes I have a lot of stuff to cut. I'll just stick around here after work and use the Puma, the GCC, because it's beautiful. So yes, GCC is amazing.
They're great.
Nicholas Gonzalez got his HPN Craft Pro 1515 yesterday. Woo, woo. We love those. We love those. This is cool. Christina is saying, didn't know you could layer those. Yes, you can. A lot of people didn't know, and honestly, I didn't know until my buddy Mike downstairs, one of our great customer service reps.
Shout out to Business Mike.
Business Mike. He actually came in and he showed off a shirt that he had layered Siser EasyWeed on top of StripFlock, and I was like, dude, that is so rad. We got to show it to our people on Facebook Live. Yeah, so really, really super cool. Who do we got?
Yeah, let's check in over with all of our awesome Facebook viewers
these
today.
Are YouTubers.
Thank you guys so much again. Across the board, multi-platform. We love spending this time with you. Thank you so much. We got a hello from Donna Howard.
Greetings.
Brian Burke Jr.
Greetings to you.
Let's take a look here. There's the homegirl Sharon Walsh.
Sharon, what's up?
There we go, there we go. Spring ahead, boys. Oh, yeah, it's not fall back. It is spring forward. Okay, there we go.
I'm not waking up on time either way. So.
Oh, man. Let's take a look here. Man, people are just finishing up all their last-minute projects. I see daughters' birthdays, 11th hour ordering here. Pilar Harrison saying, asking Twitter. They got to get the teens to show them how to use that, but yes, because it is a neglected avenue, I would say, for submissions,
I think
right?
in this industry, yeah, there's not as, and because Twitter you could share pictures, but because Instagram is way more picture-based, and everybody's trying to show off all their rad projects. So I think that's what it is.
TwitPic. There we go.
Dude, I haven't used TwitPic since like 2010.
Oh, man, that was back when I was still in the game.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Brian Burke Jr. actually just got 2 huge rolls of StripFlock. Hasn't worked with it yet.
Oh, dude, StripFlock is very, very cool. It looks really nice on its own. I like it. I think I was reading the Facebook comments, someone mentioned that since it's a little expensive, you might not want to do a full graphic.
Yes.
But you could upcharge for that because when your customers see the finished product, it is so cool. You don't need to layer it. You could use it as a standalone. I think it looks super rad. If you're gonna do it as a standalone, like full graphic, do it on like a fleece, like a hoodie or a crew neck.
Took it right out of my mouth. No, I mean, on those fleeces, on your zip-ups, your pullovers, I mean, on something like that, having that extra layer, it just screams value. And, you know, it's a little bit of a different dimension, as we said, from the regular EasyWeed, which is still great. But, I mean, I think when you especially go, because that's what Mike brought in. It was a black StripFlock with black EasyWeed on top, and it was just stealth and killer on a sweater. Just looked like he got it at a department store. So that's all I got to say about that. We got a pro tip coming in for those cold peel transfers, guys. This is a pro tip coming in from Nicole Patrice Fiscus, forgive me. What she does is she pops her cold peel garments in the freezer for a minute.
Oh, shoot.
She's impatient. So,
nice.
I mean, if your volume fits when your freezer can accommodate, then, you know, by all means, why not?
I will laugh if your ice cream tastes like t-shirt, though.
I got a question here, Jared. Maybe you can help me out with this. How would you compare the MPress 15x15 to a press from Stalls?
Okay, so that's Kind of easy, kind of hard. All right, when you're doing projects like this, if we would have done these exact same t-shirts in a Stalls machine, they would look identical. In fact, you would not be able to tell the difference one single bit by looking at the end product. Now, here's the big difference. Like, let's say if you're using a Stalls Fusion, that machine has a slide out lower platen, and it also has a swing away option. It has a pressure readout bar. So the user experience is really gonna be the difference. That's the main difference. So with this machine, this is an MPress, literally costs like an eighth of what the Stalls Hotronix Fusion IQ is costing. And for good reason. We were able to provide a very basic machine that gets you professional results, but doesn't have a lot of the bells and whistles of maybe a Stalls machine. This machine has a very, and you guys seen it, very simple time and temperature setting and readout. Super basic, gets the job done at a very, very affordable price. I cannot say anything bad about this machine. Literally, it is one of my favorites. And I know it's a favorite for a lot of our startups out there because we saw so many of them.
That's right.
All right. Now that being said, when you get into advanced applications like white toner laser transfers, for those you do need to have an upgraded heating element. Not that there's anything wrong with this one. This one is perfectly fine for doing vinyl, as you see here. Today for even doing like inkjet transfers and sublimation.
We love that.
But once you get into something really finicky like white toner laser transfers, you are going to want to go for an upgraded heating element, something that you'll find on a Stalls or a Geonite or anything like that. And then sometimes you just want to drive the Cadillac. All right, nothing wrong with Corollas, but sometimes you want a Cadillac, and that's where the Stalls comes in. It really is an amazing user experience for whoever is actually pressing the shirts. But if you're talking about doing heat transfer vinyl, your end product will be identical. There's literally no difference if we would have made these shirts here or on a Stalls Hotronix Fusion. I talk a lot. Sorry.
There we go. No
Hope that answered the question.
And if I had to break it down to maybe a volume standpoint, something like the MPress, we'd kind of categorize as
that's an excellent point. Yes.
personal or home use. We also offer machines kind of in the small business production range, maybe something like our Black Series. The Signature Series we'd classify maybe more as advanced small business, or maybe a tier below the Stalls. Those Stalls presses, those Geonites, your Hicks, your Insta, we'd categorize those more as commercial, industrial.
Hardcore.
You need something to run 8 hours a day, week in, week out. That's what those are built for.
Yeah, so 7 days a week. And that has to do with kind of upgraded internal components. Because on the Signature Series, we actually use UL listed parts for upgraded internal components that make it just be a heavy hitter day in and day out. But the truth is, when you're ready to start your production line, 8+ hours, like Estevan said, 7 days a week, you got to go for that commercial grade heat press. So if you guys have any more questions, or if you want to talk to an actual human being, phone number's right there on the screen, guys, 800-215-0894. You can talk to an experienced heat press pro, and we'll make sure that you get into the right heat press for you.
That's right, guys. Let's keep the ball rolling here. There we go. Let's see here. Oh, we had a little bit of mic issues. Hopefully that got all resolved
is that
there.
Me? Probably. They probably just saw a lot of... Anyways.
It was in the beginning. Did he just say puipwef? Oh, man. Maybe we hit him with a little lisp there. Let's see here.
Oh, I like this one. John is saying, been shopping with you guys for years. My business has grown tenfold. You guys are the best. Thank you guys for making these. They need to give you guys raises. I will agree. I hope, Jimmy, are you watching that? Where is he?
He's somewhere out there.
But really, we thank you so much for that. And honestly, that's so rad. Business has grown tenfold. That's amazing. I'm sure that's a result of a lot of hard work. But, so happy for you. Super cool. There we go. Dice is saying, I think my power press machine has cold spots. Pressure or heat has me messing up a lot of garments. We do not have a habit of talking trash on other heat press companies on the air. But let's just say it's not the first time I heard that about a power press.
Oh, man.
Sorry.
Pull your mic. Just kidding. We did have another question coming in. This is going to be in regards to the black tee. This is from Melanie Roger Hylam. They're saying, is the flock under the EasyWeed? They weren't paying attention.
Yes, the flock. So on these two t-shirts, we have our flock on top of EasyWeed. And then on this t-shirt, we have our flock under. You do it.
On this one here, we had the silver EasyWeed layer base that we put the white skull and cross swords, as well as his red bandana highlight. Those flock layers are going to be on top of the EasyWeed. Bringing it over to the black garment here, we actually started with a bright red Siser StripFlock base. And on this model here, we did our EasyWeed on top. So that's a regular silver that we used on the white tee. So StripFlock on the bottom, EasyWeed on top, and then the reverse over here with the EasyWeed on the bottom and the StripFlock on the toppy top.
Yes. So real quick, somebody on YouTube is asking if I wanted to see this tutorial again, where do I go to see it? You guys, we repost these on our YouTube and our Facebook. So it's just youtube.com/HeatPressNation. That's our YouTube channel. Be sure to subscribe. We'll be reposting this video there very, very soon. And then also facebook.com/HeatPressNation. That's our Facebook page. You guys can go there, look at our video archive. We have all of our Facebook Live episodes archived there if there's something that you want to catch up on. And then we also have tutorials that we have. I think this week we just released a new tutorial, or just releasing. Alex? Sorry, just verifying really quick. Yeah, so we're releasing a new tutorial, the paper guide, inkjet heat transfer paper guide. Very, very informative for those of you guys who are wanting to print full pictures on your t-shirts. You guys got to check out our video on the inkjet heat transfer paper buyer's guide. It's just really just an overview of all the inkjet heat transfer and how to use it.
That talent they got for that video,
dude,
too. That guy is a stud.
Handsome.
Yeah, no, he's
so
just
handsome.
Professional AF. Great video. Excellent work, Alex. No, that guy's he's going places. I'll tell you what. Now, I did have a question here about this one. They were asking, is the EasyWeed showing the texture of the flock below? I had to take a gander, but it looks like you can see it.
A little,
I think
yeah,
you got that pressure there, right? I mean,
Yep.
That's what you look for when you're pressing the EasyWeed onto your garments. You definitely want to see that texture, that fabric, you know what I mean? You kind of want to see how that feels there. I got your clip. My bad. Here.
Safety first, then teamwork, guys.
That's right, guys. Don't forget it. So yes, you can sort of see that texture there on the fabric. Good question there. I like that here. A lot of people are loving the red, dude.
Yes, yes. I knew it was super bright, but I like it. It pops more. If you need something to pop, go for bright red. Try it.
There we go.
You can buy it by the sheet. By the way, should definitely mention Siser StripFlock, like Siser EasyWeed, and I think even Siser EasyWeed Stretch. We have those available by the sheet, which is for Siser StripFlock. I want to say that's
I want to say it's about 15 inches by 12 inches. Yeah,
It's not 20, huh?
No, not on that one. But I mean, for current availability or exact product pricing or sizing information, we do have the number available there below. Friendly representatives are standing by. It's Friday. Get your orders in before the weekend if you need that stuff. Yeah, exactly. Got to get down on Friday. We do have the website also open 24 hours a day right there. Make sure you check out HeatPressNation.com. Let's take a look here.
Awesome. Very cool.
I think that's again here. Let's check in on this. Now see this one. I don't have my horn with me, but I'm going to go ahead and just toot this for my department. I had to call tech support to help get my Sawgrass printer set up last week so my students could make their t-shirts. Best customer service ever with 3 R's.
I think they're staying with the pirate.
Thank you so much, and definitely want to give all credit to our tech department. I'm talking about Supervisor Travis, Representative Marlon, Representative Kenny,
They're okay.
And I'm rounding out the quadruplet set in there. So definitely proud of all the departments here. Thank you for the love. You got anything else you want to add on in there?
You know, just a couple shout outs. Honestly, we thank you guys so much for joining us this week on Heat Press Nation Live. If you guys have been waiting around for our contest, fret not. We're going to be going live directly to our Facebook group.
That's right.
At 3 o'clock or approximately 3 o'clock. So make sure you're on around there.
There we go, guys.
Make sure you guys you guys stay tuned. 3 o'clock in the Facebook group. It's heat.press/FB.
See if we can get that URL up there.
We're showing that right now. Or the hashtag HPN
There we
creators
go.
for sharing your post of the week ideas. But we're going to be doing our contest directly in the group later today. And the group, pretty good number. I think we're at like close to 5,000 members.
And growing,
like
guys.
And growing.
Don't miss out. You want to go ahead, get in while the getting's good. We are going to be coming exclusively live there. And we're doing something different this week. If you missed it earlier, for all of you who are able to tune into the exclusive Heat Press Nation Creators Facebook live stream, we're going to be having a very special secondary contest only for viewers in there. So we're coming back today. We're going to see this one more time before we get to the weekend, guys, and I hope you're ready.
Awesome. All right, you guys. Well, thank you, everybody, so much for watching. Do we have any closing words for our awesome viewers today?
You know what? Heat.press/FB group, YouTube.com/HeatPressNation, and we'll be coming back to you guys with those contest winners and one more opportunity for prizes in just a few hours. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you, Jared, for all the hard work.
Thank you. Hand clap for. Let's get some thumbs up. If you're on Facebook, let's get some thumbs up for Estevan. Did a stellar job pressing these transfers, which again, he had never seen before we started today. I always surprised him with the artwork. So
there we go.
Excellent job. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for joining us today. We'll see you in a little bit.
That's right, guys.